Chicago PD Season 11 release updates, cast, and everything we know so far. Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Chicago PD really pulled out all the stops during the Season 10 final. Fans were not only given some tense action scenes involving Voight, Jason Begg, but a shooting that landed Adam Ruzek, Patrick John Pfluger, in the hospital with a mortal wound. It was tough enough to wait when we thought that the Season 11 premiere would be right around the corner, but writers and actors' strikes have really tested the limits of how long fans can wait with bated breath. While NBC hasn't released too much information about the upcoming season, there have been some interesting insights from the cast and some encouraging developments when it comes to the show's eventual return date. We're breaking down all the latest news surrounding Chicago PD Season 11, providing fans with a comprehensive overview of what lies ahead. NBC has yet to officially declare the release date for Season 11 of Chicago PD, but they have confirmed that the show will continue to air on Wednesday nights at 10/9C. Initially, when NBC unveiled its schedule for the fall 2023-24 season, Chicago PD was supposed to premiere during September, as it had in years prior. However, due to the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes, Chicago PD's return was pushed back to 2024. Things looked pretty bleak during the summer. It looked like we might not be getting new seasons of the One Chicago shows until the spring. However, it seems NBC is optimistic. It might be able to get its scripted originals back on the schedule as early as January. According to a report from The Hollywood Reporter, NBC is prioritizing the return of the One Chicago and Law and Order franchises, or basically all of the procedural shows that are created by Dick Wolf. The writers' rooms for all 6 shows have been opened back up, which writers are free to begin scripting new episodes and resolving the cliffhanger ending of PD Season 10. Finally, they hope is that filming will be able to begin as soon as SAG-AFTRA and the studios have reached a new agreement. While negotiations are still underway, there have been some encouraging signs. According to Real Chicago, the production crew for Chicago PD have been told to start dressing the sound stages on November 1, which means the network is anticipating a resuming of production sooner rather than later. Should all go according to this new plan, there is a good chance the One Chicagoseries might be ready to return by late January 2024. What a treat that would be! While NBC has yet to provide an official confirmation regarding the complete roster of actors for Season 11, we are expecting the return of most major cast members from Chicago PD. Here is a breakdown of the key cast members from the series we anticipate will be back for Season 11. Amy Morton as Truby Platt, Jason Bay as Hank Voight, LaRoyce Hawkins as Kevin Atwater, Marina Scorsese as Kim Burgess, Patrick John Pfluger as Adam Ruzek, Benjamin Levy Aguilar as Dante Torresedley. Not all of the familiar faces will be sticking around. According to Variety, Tracy Spiridakos, who plays Haley Upton, will be exiting Chicago PD at some point during Season 11. This marks the second time a main cast member will be leaving in as many years, following the departure of Jessa Lee Soffer's character Jay Halstead. As we previously mentioned, Ruzek's fate was left unresolved during the Season 10 final. It didn't look good for the veteran officer, as it was clear he'd lost a lot of blood, but there's lots to suggest that he pulls through. There are photos from a deleted scene from the final that suggest Ruzek will pull through, and there is the broader point about the character being too important to the appeal of the show to kill off. Ruzek has become one of the most vital characters on PD, and his romance with Burgess, Marina Scorsese, became the driving relationship of the show when Jay Halstead, Jessa Lee Soffer, and Haley Upton, Tracy Spiridakos, began experiencing marital issues. Major cast exits are generally confirmed through NBC as well, and the network has been dead quiet on the Ruzek front, so we feel pretty good about the character's chances of survival. Sadly, there is not yet a trailer for the new season of Chicago PD, and it's unlikely that we'll see a trailer released for Season 11 anytime soon. Filming on the new season has not yet begun, and with the show's return up in the air due to the actors' strike, there is a chance we might not get a trailer for the season for several months. As soon as a trailer for the season is released, we'll be sure to update this piece to include the trailer or promo for the season. Filming for the upcoming 11th season of Chicago PD has not begun yet, but it appears that the show is on the cusp of resuming production thanks to the resolution of the writers' strike and the ongoing negotiations between the actors and the studios. The good news is that now that the WGA strike has come to an end, the Chicago PD writers are already hard at work on new scripts for the season, which is the first key step to bringing the show back to the airwaves. The prepping of sound stages as early as November 1 is another extremely encouraging sign that suggests NBC is feeling good about the changes of starting production before the end of 2023. NBC's eagerness to resume production makes sense, given that the quicker shows get back on track, the more episodes they will be able to produce. Given that the production timeline is so much shorter than usual, every second counts. During the WGA strike, there were a lot of rumors circulating about the number of episodes broadcast shows such as Chicago PD might be able to produce, with some insiders claiming networks might be faced with the potential of seasons consisting of 6 to 8 episodes. Fortunately, this seems to not be the case. While NBC has not confirmed how many episodes Chicago PD Season 11 will consist of, The Hollywood Reporter has suggested that most broadcast shows will be looking at episode ranges of 10 to 15 episodes, which is much better than the idea of a season consisting of 6 to 8 episodes, which would basically have been Chicago PD as a miniseries. Given how NBC is prioritizing the One Chicago and Wolf Entertainment series, we imagine there is a good chance the upcoming seasons should have at least 13 episodes, with NBC likely hoping to film more episodes if possible. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our Chicago PD official channel and stay with us.